Have you ever paused to reflect on what truly sustains us as we navigate the uncharted waters of our later years? As the laughter of children fades into the distance and the bustling energy of earlier decades shifts to quieter, more introspective moments, what can we rely on to find purpose, joy, and resilience? The passage of time brings with it inevitable changes. And with these changes often comes a deep, quiet longing for something solid, something reliable to hold on to. Life, like a flowing river, takes us through various stages: childhood, youth, adulthood, each demanding unique strengths, lessons, and experiences. In our younger years, we are propelled forward by ambition, energy, and external influences. We build our careers, nurture relationships, and chase after worldly achievements. But as we approach the age of 60, something profound happens. The river of life slows, widens, and invites us to slow down, to reflect on what truly matters, and to reassess the foundations that have carried us thus far. This stage of life is one of clarity and wisdom. Yet it is also a time when we may be confronted with an unsettling truth: the things we once leaned on, our families, friendships, and careers, may no longer provide the unwavering support they once did. Children grow up and create their own lives, friends may drift away, or relationships evolve in ways that no longer offer the same comfort. Careers, once a source of identity and purpose, may come to an end. It is in these moments of transition that we often find ourselves searching for something more, something deeper, something that will sustain us through the inevitable challenges of aging. Zen and Buddhist teachings offer timeless wisdom for this very phase of life. They gently remind us that the only truly reliable foundation is one that we build within ourselves. The external world, with its impermanence and unpredictability, can no longer be the source of our lasting peace or happiness. Instead, we must cultivate inner resources, inner peace, health, financial independence, meaningful relationships, and a sense of lifelong learning that will carry us gracefully through this profound chapter of existence. These 5 pillars are not just ideals to aspire to, they are practical, actionable guides that provide strength and resilience. Each pillar offers a pathway to not only navigate the challenges of aging but to thrive in this season of life. Today, we will delve into these essential pillars and explore how they can serve as the bedrock of a life filled with purpose, clarity, and serenity as we age. By building these internal foundations, we create a life that is rich in meaning, grounded in wisdom, and deeply connected to our truest selves. The 5 pillars: your path to inner strength, the pillar of inner peace. Calm amidst life's storms. The first and most essential pillar is inner peace, a state of calmness and clarity that anchors us when life becomes unpredictable. At the age of 60, the dynamics of life naturally shift. Children grow busy with their own families. Relationships evolve. And the bustling world outside often quiets. While this might feel isolating at first, it presents a unique opportunity to master the art of tranquility and rediscover the peace within. Zen philosophy emphasizes that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Inner peace is not about the absence of challenges or difficulties. Instead, it is about cultivating the ability to stay centered, even as life ebbs and flows. This mindset transforms chaos into calm and allows us to navigate uncertainties with grace. Consider Maria, a retired architect who spent decades excelling in a career filled with constant deadlines and accolades. Retirement brought unexpected restlessness and a sense of being unmoored. Seeking comfort, she turned to mindfulness practices. Each morning, Maria sat quietly, observing her thoughts, releasing regrets from the past, and fully embracing the present moment. Over time, she found a profound peace, a stability and joy that no career milestone had ever provided. Building the pillar of inner peace is accessible to anyone willing to make small, intentional changes. Start with a simple meditation practice. Even for just 10 minutes a day. Sit in stillness. Focus on your breath. And observe your thoughts without judgment. Learn to let go of attachments to outcomes. What's done is done. Instead, cultivate gratitude by appreciating the beauty and simplicity of the present moment. Inner peace does not mean avoiding the storms of life, it means learning to remain serene as they pass. By anchoring yourself in this tranquility, you create a foundation of strength and resilience that supports you through all of life's seasons. The pillar of health and vitality, honoring the body. Your body is your lifelong companion. The vessel through which you experience life, and the world around you. As you enter your 60s, health shifts from being about striving for physical perfection to focusing on the intentional care and maintenance of your well-being. In Buddhist teachings, the middle way emphasizes balance and moderation, two principles that are crucial as we age. Neglecting our health in earlier years often catches up with us. But it is never too late to nurture vitality and restore balance. Consider the story of Michael, a former salesman whose health had deteriorated due to years of poor habits, sedentary work, overeating, and a lack of exercise. At 62, he realized he could no longer ignore the toll these choices had taken on his body. He started practicing Tai Chi, a gentle form of exercise that aligned his physical movements with mindfulness. He also began paying attention to what he ate, opting for nourishing, wholesome foods instead of indulgent, processed snacks. Within months, Michael noticed a significant improvement in his physical health, but what surprised him most was the renewed sense of purpose and clarity he found in his life. Building the pillar of health and vitality starts with small, intentional actions. Begin by engaging in gentle physical activities like yoga, walking, or stretching to keep your body agile. These exercises not only improve flexibility but also promote mental clarity and peace. Nourish your body with wholesome, simple foods that energize and sustain you. Prioritize rest by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. Quality sleep is essential for rejuvenating both body and mind. A healthy body is the foundation for a calm and resilient mind. When you nurture your physical well-being, you create a harmonious balance that allows you to enjoy your golden years with energy, vitality, and a sense of peace. The pillar of financial independence, freedom from worry. Financial independence is not merely about accumulating wealth, it is about the freedom to live without the constant stress of financial worry. Maintaining dignity and peace of mind. While family can provide some level of support, true autonomy comes from managing your resources wisely and living within your means. Zen wisdom teaches us the importance of simplicity and contentment, emphasizing that contentment is the highest form of wealth. This mindset enables us to focus on what truly matters, rather than being consumed by material desires. Take the example of Lisa, who in her 40s made it a priority to save and invest wisely. By the time she reached 60, she had built a secure financial foundation that allowed her to retire with peace of mind. Lisa could focus her energy on her passions, traveling and exploring art, without the constant anxiety of bills or debt. In contrast, her friend Peter had lived a life of indulgence, spending recklessly without consideration for the future. By the time he retired, Peter found himself buried in debt, unable to enjoy his golden years with the freedom and joy he had hoped for. Building the pillar of financial independence starts with simplifying your lifestyle. Focus on what truly brings you happiness and fulfillment, and let go of unnecessary desires that weigh you down. Begin by planning for unexpected needs. Creating an emergency fund can provide a safety net in times of financial uncertainty. Prioritize experiences over material possessions, as memories and connections last longer than objects. Financial independence is not about amassing wealth, it is about creating a life where you are free from financial stress. By managing your resources wisely, you ensure a future where peace of mind reigns, allowing you to focus on what truly brings joy and meaning to your life. The pillar of meaningful relationships, authentic connections. As we journey through life, the relationships we hold become the threads that weave the tapestry of our experiences. As we grow older, social circles often shrink, and the quantity of connections may diminish. However, it is not the number of relationships that determines their value, but their depth. In our later years, what truly sustains us are the authentic connections we nurture, those that are built on understanding, trust, and mutual respect. Buddhist philosophy teaches us the importance of Kalyana Mitra, or spiritual friendships. These are friendships that not only offer companionship, but also inspire, uplift, and challenge us to grow. These connections serve as a source of strength, support, and joy, making the challenges of aging more manageable and enriching. Consider the story of Jane, a retired schoolteacher who, after leaving her career, found herself with more time but fewer interactions with the broader world. Instead of feeling lonely, Jane chose to focus on cultivating a small circle of close friends. She understood that while her social world may have become smaller, the relationships that remained could still provide immense value and joy. Jane's friends were people who shared her values, who supported her through difficult times, and who found joy in the simple pleasures of life, like gathering for tea once a week. These moments were more than just social visits, they were opportunities to nourish the spirit, exchange wisdom, and deepen bonds that transcended superficiality. With every shared laugh and heartfelt conversation, Jane found comfort in knowing that she was surrounded by people who truly mattered. Building the pillar of meaningful relationships begins with a conscious decision to invest in the right people. It's not about accumulating a vast number of friends but rather surrounding yourself with those who bring positivity, encouragement, and love into your life. It's easy to be swept up in the pressure of maintaining large social circles. But as we age, it becomes clearer that the quality of our relationships matters far more than their quantity. Choose to spend your time with individuals who lift you up, who challenge you to be a better person, and who offer you kindness and understanding. An essential part of nurturing meaningful relationships is practicing compassion. Listening without judgment and offering a safe space for others to share their thoughts and feelings is an act of deep care. Compassion allows relationships to flourish because it fosters an environment of trust, where individuals feel valued and accepted. When we listen with empathy, we strengthen our bonds, and in turn, these connections become a source of comfort and strength. However, as we get older, it's equally important to let go of relationships that no longer serve us. Holding on to toxic or draining relationships out of obligation or fear can rob us of the energy we need to cultivate those that truly matter. Choosing peace over obligation is an act of self-respect and self-care. It's okay to recognize when a relationship is no longer healthy and to gently release it. making room for connections that nourish our souls. In the end, the relationships that provide warmth and solace are those rooted in mutual respect and kindness. These are the relationships that endure the test of time, that provide support during challenging times, and that bring joy during quiet moments. When life feels solitary or uncertain, it is these authentic connections that serve as anchors, reminding us that we are never truly alone. The true essence of aging gracefully lies not in the number of people around us, but in the depth of the relationships we cherish. By focusing on the quality of our connections, embracing compassion, and releasing what no longer serves us, we build a pillar of meaningful relationships that offer us the strength and warmth we need to navigate the later years of life with grace, peace, and fulfillment. The pillar of lifelong learning and purpose, the key to vitality as we journey through life. There are moments when the path ahead may seem uncertain, and the days may feel longer. But in those times, purpose becomes the beacon that guides us, lighting the way through the dimmest of days. Purpose gives our lives meaning, infusing even the most routine moments with richness and fulfillment. It's the force that propels us forward, keeping us engaged, curious, and alive. Zen philosophy beautifully teaches us that life is an ongoing journey of growth. And no matter our age, there is always room for exploration, learning, and reinvention. Even at the age of 60, the potential to learn, evolve, and discover new passions remains infinite. For many, the idea of lifelong learning is linked to formal education. But the true essence of learning lies in the willingness to remain curious, to seek new experiences, and to embrace the wisdom of those around us. It's about opening ourselves to the endless possibilities that life offers, regardless of where we are in our journey. Consider the story of David, a retired engineer, who, at 65, rediscovered his love for painting. He had spent his career solving problems with logic and precision. But in his retirement, he found joy in expressing himself through art. Each brushstroke brought him a deep sense of purpose, not only in his own life but also in the lives of others. As he shared his work with those around him, through painting, David experienced the joy of creativity, the freedom of self-expression, and the beauty of discovering something new, even at an age when many might feel their best years are behind them. Similarly, Clara, who had spent her professional life as a successful businesswoman, found a new sense of purpose after retiring. Rather than focusing solely on personal leisure, she dedicated her time to mentoring young entrepreneurs. Clara poured her experience and wisdom into helping others navigate the challenges of starting and growing their businesses. The satisfaction she derived from giving back to others, from knowing that her knowledge was empowering the next generation, gave her a deep sense of fulfillment. Mentoring became her way of staying connected, engaged, and purposeful, proving that the desire to contribute, teach, and learn never fades. Building this pillar of lifelong learning and purpose involves embracing curiosity and a sense of adventure. There's no age limit to starting something new. Whether it's picking up an instrument you've always wanted to play, learning a new language, or exploring new hobbies that ignite your creativity, the key is to never stop asking, what's next? Stay open to the world around you and the opportunities for growth it presents. One of the most powerful ways to build this pillar is by giving back. Volunteering or mentoring others is a profound way to stay engaged with the world. Share your knowledge, and experience the joy of helping others grow. When we invest in others, we are often surprised by how much we gain in return: the sense of purpose, the joy of connection, and the inspiration to continue learning and evolving. Finally, pursue passion projects that bring you joy. Whether it's writing, gardening, photography, or any other creative outlet, these projects can reignite your spark and provide a deep sense of fulfillment. These are the endeavors that remind us that life is not about reaching an endpoint, but about the richness we create along the way. Purpose has the power to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences, keeping the soul vibrant and alive. It provides the drive to keep learning, keep growing, and keep experiencing the fullness of life, no matter where we are on the path. So, as you build this pillar of lifelong learning and purpose, remember that every new skill you develop, every new relationship you nurture, and every project you embark on keeps the flame of vitality burning brightly in your life. In the end, it is not the years in our life that matter, but the life in our years. By embracing purpose and learning at every stage, we can ensure that our lives remain vibrant, meaningful, and full of endless possibility. These 5 pillars: inner peace, health, financial independence, meaningful relationships, and lifelong learning, are more than just the supports that help us age gracefully. They are the very foundation of a life well lived, serving as the bedrock on which we can build a life of depth, purpose, and fulfillment. They are the keys to unlocking a life that not only sustains us through the inevitable challenges of aging, but also empowers us to inspire others. When we embody these pillars, we exude strength, serenity, and wisdom, becoming living examples of what it means to navigate the later years with grace and resilience. Zen wisdom teaches us that when you let go of what does not serve you, you make space for what truly matters. In these words, there is a profound invitation to release the clutter of past attachments, expectations, and distractions, those things that no longer nourish us or align with our highest purpose. By shedding these old layers, we create room for the things that genuinely contribute to our growth, peace, and well-being. It is through this process of letting go that we can fully embrace what truly matters: a life rooted in peace, vitality, and meaningful connections. As you step into this profound chapter of your life, take a moment to reflect: what pillars am I building today to create a life of purpose, joy, and resilience? What practices, values, and habits am I cultivating to ensure that my later years are not only sustained but vibrant and full of meaning? These pillars are not just for the later stages of life, they are the guiding principles that shape the quality of every moment, transforming ordinary days into extraordinary experiences. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope that these reflections have sparked something within you and inspired you to consider the foundation you are building for yourself. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from these timeless insights. Together, let's create a world where wisdom, peace, and connection guide us, where we support one another in living lives of purpose and fulfillment, regardless of age. Let's walk this path together, knowing that every step taken in alignment with these pillars brings us closer to a life well lived. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my channel to stay updated with more content like this. Click the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any updates. Also, feel free to leave a comment.